Good morning, Vietnam! Hello, beautiful people. Look at all the people. They're in the street. And I'm trying to pin my thing and it's not letting me. Okay, pin. Pin it to win it. All right, let's see who's here. ATS, good morning. Jack Allman, good morning. Against the Army, good morning. Jay Tizzo, Sterling Cannabis, Siren, James Schultz, Charles, let's see, Ringmaster Ray, Mike Shalais. I think that's it. I think I'm caught up. Woohoo! I'm all caught up. Oh, no, Brown Sugar snuck in. Good morning. Number 6, please and thank you. No, man, you're late today, JT. ATS beat you at being the first person. Usually Jay Tizzo's the first person, but I see it was ATS today. Or maybe it was Chew, man. I don't know. High Plains Drifter, good morning. Mark the Quahog, Stucker, good morning. Because I think the first thing I seen was ATS saying hi to Chew, so maybe Chew was the first one. Or maybe he came last night. Who knows? I'm just eating my Pop-Tart. Good morning, John Shank. Got a strawberry Pop-Tart. I know all you health nuts are going to be like, that's pure sugar. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. I have to. I have to do it to myself. Why? Because it's yummy. It's so yummy. It's strawberry milkshake. Oh no, that's not good, Chizzo. Need to be more careful, man. He's like, that's why I'm like, understandable. It sucks being in pain, and it sucks getting old. Like, I literally pretty much broke my finger trying to catch a ball from my grandson. Our body is not as resilient as it used to be. So, how's everybody this morning? Talking with my mouth full. Nom 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 nom. And then next week, everything will be normal again. Because Ida and her husband had early doctor's appointments this morning. So, filling in. Hi, Bill Disco. Hello, Space Miner. Lost in space. Got my second cup of coffee. Halfway gone. And it's halfway gone, and it's halfway gone. What is normal? F normal, right? Nothing's normal. If we were all normal, we would be boring. I guess it's back to me being able to sleep in. Man, it's crazy. Like this morning, it's only like 40 some degrees. I'm like sitting here in my hoodie. It's like I had my sleeping bag on me, trying to get warmed up. I had to turn the heat on. It's crazy. Morning, Joe. Yeah, sleeping in is nice. The latest I think I've ever slept in is like here recently is like 9 o'clock. For some reason, my body just wants to get up at 6:30. It doesn't matter what time I go to bed. At 6:30, I'm just like, burp, it's time to get up, and I'm like, nope, go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Yeah, it was crazy. It's like pretty much almost summer, or maybe it is summer. I don't know. I mean, it's supposed to be like in the 70s, but yeah, to get to the 40s is just insane. I don't know if I have weather here. I know I got Find Me. I've got Yawn. Got Squirrel. I don't know what commands I have. All right, explanation point commands. Oh, for real? You have to literally click on a link to find out what the commands are. It's like the bot commands for this channel are available on this link. And see, they found Jack. Check out Jack here. Yeah, Tulsa might work. Or it might be stuck from last year's Tulsa. Oh no, yeah, okay, it's got the link to the Tulsa Coin Show. Good morning, Desk Logic. Yeah, I don't think I put the weatherman on there. But I put Yawn on here since Keith has banned it from our main channel. He banned the Yawn. So I put it here because it's my channel. I can do what I want. I mean, he could disable it, but then I could just go back and enable it. I'm an enabler, man. I enable people. Sterling does not want to be found. I mean, sometimes I don't want to be found either. That's why I like hide out, man. I have like secret hiding spots. Oh yeah, there's fart too. I forgot. Yep, we have farts. You can squirrel fart on people. Yep, email. See, I make you guys email Coin Crew. My email has enough spam and stuff in it. Like I literally have to go through and delete all kinds of crap. It's always telling me your Google account is almost full, so you have to like find room. Otherwise, you have to pay for extra storage. I'm like, I am not paying for storage of emails. That'd be funny though if you wrote find Sterling and it found him. I found love on the corner of Fifth and Emerson. Where were you when everything was falling apart? Mm-hmm. Call me on the telephone. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Lost and insecure. Where were you? Where were you? Lying on the floor. I found you. All right, yeah. Sterling says, I am in, or J Tizzo, I am in my camo. You cannot find me. Yeah, my Pandora has like 80s and alternative music. So, like, when I need to get in my zone, when I'm like shipping or something, I'm like blasting Pandora. It's got a lot of like Green Day in it. Green Day actually had an opera, man. They had like the opera of Green Day or something. I watched that. That was pretty cool. And like the main dude like played the like the head singer played one time in it just for fun. So is anybody gonna come up and play with me? Or am I flying solo today? Am I a red solo cup? Fill me up. Let's have a party. Have to go to Lowe's before you can go to sleep. Well, that's not fun. Are they open yet? Han Solo. Good morning, hi ho. Yeah, that's funny, hi ho. Yeah, I clicked on some stupid thing on Instagram, and now I'm getting like all kinds of spam calls. I'm like, dude, your people just called me like earlier. Oh, we'll take you off our list. And then I'm like, okay, you guys just called me. Like, you guys have called me 3 times. The status has not changed. Good morning, Natty. Reported them for fraud. Well, that's good. You probably have to get a bunch of people to report them. And then they'll just get some other site. Like sometimes I think solicitors like piggyback off of other people's phone numbers. So you think, and then the people call you and they're like pissed off at you. They're like, "Oh, you called me your solicitor," and I'm like, "No, dude, I did not call you." Good morning. Hello. I hear nothing. I see you, but I don't hear you. Yeah, where's Eric? Against the army, member for 12 months. Finally got rid of that P yellow. I know I have like generic little things for like the different months or whatever.
Good
Yeah, if I
morning.
had patience, I would totally like be like Uncle Sal and keep the solicitor on as long as I can. I think I
Can you
heard.
hear me now?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a little low though.
I'll talk louder.
You could be like me. I got to keep my stuff low because I'm too loud.
Well, I didn't want you sitting up here going crazy all by yourself. I can help you
Woohoo!
crazy.
I get help in the padded room. Sometimes a padded room sounds
Good idea.
like heaven, man.
I know, Charles, isn't it? And it's coming your way.
Ooh, I feel a hiccup coming or a burp, one or the other.
So, Angel, you need to close the store this weekend and come over to Hoxeyville.
Hoxeyville.
Yeah, it's only about an hour from your house. We're going to have a great concert there.
Oh, for real?
Well, it starts tomorrow and runs through Sunday. The Spring Hoxeyville show.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my grandson this weekend.
Oh, he did enjoy the show. They actually do stuff for kids there too.
Oh yeah. I don't think Keith will close the shop down, considering we're gonna be closed down for like
Uh,
almost 2 weeks for Tulsa.
and besides, it's the weekend when you do most of your business.
Yeah, yeah. Like Sunday, that's our last Sunday fun day for 2 weeks. So we're gonna be playing hooky.
But I think I might go over there on Saturday just for the day so I can see Dark Star Orchestra.
How far is it from you?
Uh, hour and a half.
Oh, so it's almost like
It's a little west of Cadillac,
okay.
about half an hour west of Cadillac.
It's almost like a middle ground for us to meet.
Pretty much.
I have a bunch of family that lives in Pontiac.
That's a long ways away. Pontiac's a city I like to avoid. Although
I don't think I've ever been to Pontiac.
didn't you ever go to any of the concerts at the old Lion Stadium there up there? I don't know what they call it, the Silver Dome.
No, I've never
Oh
been to
man,
any
I went
concerts.
to some huge concerts there. Went to a concert there with the Who where they had, I think there was 150,000 people in the show.
We used to have a summer celebration down by the lake shore, and they used to have like bands, so we would go there.
Over by the state park?
No, it was just downtown Muskegon,
Okay.
but something
What about
happened, and they had to cancel it.
anybody that's coming to Michigan to visit? The state park over by Muskegon is really nice. Right on the beach, and you're only what 20 minutes from where Angel Store is.
Yeah, yeah, our store's inland. Well, I've been to concerts, but like not no like when I was younger, I went to concert. I went to some like Yo MTV rap concert. I've been to like Sheryl Crow. And then I went to the concerts at like Summer Celebration, like what was it, Nickelback one time, and then Cool and the Gang and
You've
um,
never been up to
Kid Rock.
the Cherry Festival in Traverse?
Maybe
They have
I know we go there gambling. It's been a long time though.
up for like 10 days in a row. They have concerts on the beach in Traverse during the Cherry Festival. They usually have pretty good people. That's where I saw Sheryl Crow. I don't know, half a dozen years ago.
I saw her at the Muskegon Air Fair. I won tickets to see her. It
That'd be
was
fun.
it was funny because she literally ate a one of those crunchy June bug things because they were all flying around the lights. So they had to turn the lights like way down so she could finish singing.
I'm not a fan of Kid Rock, Joe, but it's got more to do with I met him back in 2000 or 2001, one or the other, at a 4th of July party that I was at, and at a friend of mine's house. And their daughter was standing out on the deck talking to some friends. And the daughter come walking out on the deck. She goes, "Isn't this cool? Kid Rock is at our party." He was standing about 5 feet behind me. I go, "Who the hell is Kid Rock?" I'd never heard of him. And he got pissed off at me.
One of our drivers, which is older than me, he
I'm
um
sure. Hello, good morning.
he was like a Kid Rock groupie, man. He would like go everywhere. Like every time there was concerts nearby, he would go watch them.
Hey, Venture, you are one. I have not gotten an email from you saying that you got your Secret Santa email. If you could let me know that you got it, so I can mark you off the list. That there was you and my Secret Santa have not sent me confirmation emails.
I met
I'm
Ted.
thinking my Secret Santa might just think it's weird to send me the email telling me they're
Yeah,
sending me a gift.
confirming it. I met Ted Nugent at the Muskegon courthouse when he was suing our city.
The very first band he was ever in, way before the Amboy Dukes, when he was in junior high, they used to practice in the basement 3 doors down from me. My mom was always at work, so that when they were done practicing down at the Blazik's house, they'd come down to my house and smoke pot. And it
What,
wasn't
Ted
because of
Nugent?
me. I was like 8, 9 years old at the time. I was with one of my sisters.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that's why we don't have the summer celebration anymore because Ted Nugent sued because they canceled him and refused to pay him. So he sued Muskegon.
Thanks, Venture. I wanted to make sure because I didn't have it marked down on my list that I had gotten a response from you.
You forgot you responded? Ted Nugent with Three Doors Down.
3 Doors to the South.
Yeah, there's a band called Three Doors Down also.
Yeah, there is. Now the band that Nugent was in back then, and it actually had a couple of other famous people in it. The Kramer brothers from the Amboy Dukes, or not the Amboy Dukes, but from MC5. But Brand X had the Kramer brothers and Ted Nugent in it. And Bob Balajic played the tambourine and sang. He was terrible.
He was terrible.
But I still talk to him all the time because he was my neighbor. Well, at least on holidays, we exchange emails.
Yeah. I think Ted Nugent has some property like close to where one of my friends lives. My one friend lives like in Irons, Michigan.
He has a big farm over in the Jackson area.
Like Bumchuck to Egypt.
He has a house in Fenton that I know of. But his big farm is over in Jackson, but most of his property, I think he lives in Texas almost full time.
Dun, 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 dun.
That would be an interesting show, though, wouldn't it, JT?
Yeah, Ted Nugent with Three Doors Down.
Maybe he'd come out in his loincloth and shoot his bow at them. I think it was a fresh video with him just a day or two ago. He was sitting on the porch with his wife, and they had a new puppy. And she dropped the puppy. And they were sitting, 2 or 3, it probably fell 4 foot down to the ground.
Oh, no. I think my chat is broken.
Yeah, nobody's typing. I've bored everybody to death.
Hello. Hello. Excuse me. Y'all ready?
It says there's 27 people in here.
Yeah, I seen that somewhere. Oh, yeah, it's right up there. No one's here. Hello, Mark.
Good morning, Mark.
Everybody's probably like getting their coffee and trying to wake up.
You gotta slap yourself in the face a few times before you can play crappy facts.
Yeah. Wake up. Put on some makeup. Why do you leave your keys up on the table? You wanted to. You wanted to. I'm tired. Going to bed. All right. Have a good one.
I hope. Have a blessed day.
Think I'm alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. Children behave. That's what they say when we're together. What will they say? Was that Tiffany? 80s flashback. Trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die.
We need to get you a backup band.
A backup band?
Tizzo, you know some musicians.
I listen to a broad range of music. Except for like opera. I don't listen to opera. Of course, I used to listen to...
Now, you never listened to A Night at the Opera from Queen?
That's what I'm saying. I used to listen to Queen. That was my extent to like opera music. I see a little silhouette of a man, Scaramouche, way to the fandango, thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening.
When I was in grammar school, I think we probably went to see the Nutcracker down at the Fox in Detroit when Detroit used to have a symphony orchestra, probably 4 or 5 different times. But that would be the only thing that would be considered opera that I've ever gone to. And I don't know if that's really opera.
No, opera is more like.
Well, the Nutcracker is kind of like that, but it's called the Nutcracker Suite, not the Nutcracker Opera.
Yeah, well, everybody sings like high falsetto because they crack their nuts.
No,
They go around, they're
no
cracking
tough
everybody's
words.
nuts,
All words are sung.
and they became opera singers from getting their nuts cracked.
Was it enjoyable, Charles? That's the question. And if it's done well, I would probably even enjoy the Barber of Seville. Not that I would go back time and time again, but and I would probably actually laugh at Sweeney Todd.
Yeah, I watched that movie.
Well, there's actually a Broadway opera for Sweeney Todd.
Yeah, I think the movie had Johnny Depp in it.
Yes, it did. Which makes things weird to begin with.
And then that one chick that usually always plays crazy people. Be like, what role are you casting? I'm casting the crazy lady. Opera is the devil. Well, I mean, I guess a really good opera could get you super emotional and could be beautiful. But to just listen to it and
I mean,
not see it.
not that I've ever even seen the film adaptation of it, but Evita's supposed to be a beautiful opera.
Yeah, I seen the movie. Good morning, Angie.
Angie, good morning.
I'll be back in a second, and then we'll start some Facto Crapo.
Yeah, we haven't played yet, Angie. So you're all set for the crappy facts.
All right, you guys ready? You ready to play? Fact or crap? There's only 2 right answers, and it has to be spelt out. It's only 4 letters.
JT, did that actually happen? Or is that just a dream that you're having? Because that would be funny if that actually happened.
That would be horrible.
Well, yeah, it would be horrible, but it'd still be kind of funny, ironic.
Yeah, it'd be ironic. Isn't it ironic, don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you're already paid. All right, first question. Not all snakes are carnivorous.
Carnivorous?
Carnivorous. Not all snakes are carnivorous.
Come on, get in there. I've never seen a snake that eats vegetables. Just saying.
They're a vegetarian. Mary Moon. She's a vegetarian. Mary Moon, Mary Moon. All right, it's the 7th crap.
I got Rockzilla. Rockzilla, good morning.
6, 7. Yep. Rockzilla with the first crap of the day.
The first crap of the day is always the best crap of the day.
That's right. All right, next question. You would use a slicker in tanning hides. Rockzilla. Morning, everybody. I had to take a crap. You would
Well, you
use
did a good one, buddy.
a slicker in tanning hides. Roseanne with the face plant.
Oh, shoot.
It's the 9th fact.
James Schultz.
Yep, James Schultz. If Roseanne would have spelt it right, it would have been her.
Good morning, Roseanne.
You almost had a point, Roseanne. All right, next question. Jim Morrison died in a bathtub.
You know, some people say he's still alive.
He's
Him
hanging
and
out,
Elvis are hanging out at McDonald's.
hanging out with Elvis and some other people.
Oh, well, I guess I got to put it in. I didn't want to be. Oh, good. Joe got in before me.
I don't even know what Roseanne's writing. Mackerel? 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 Holy mackerel. Isn't mackerel like a fish?
Yes, it is. 8.
It's the 8th fact.
You only have 7.
All right. It's the 3rd fact.
I think that's me.
Crap, crap, crap. 1, 2. Yep, it's you. Good morning, Bradley.
Now, the second crap of the day can be pretty good, too. Good morning, Bradley. I just hope it doesn't turn into diarrhea.
Yeah, that's not fun. Roseanne's eyes can't see straight.
They
wake up.
even showed him dead in the bathtub in the movie.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
All right, next question. Jennifer Lopez's parents were born in Mexico. Actually, I think I've seen that movie. Oh man, it went flying. Went flying. And I'm doing
11?
high numbers. 11.
I got all things silver.
I don't even. What? The 11th crap?
Or no, I've got James Schultz. I'm sorry.
Actually, I think I have all standing silver. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. I don't know. Is it James? It's James. All
I've
right.
got James.
James, it's got 2. All
It's
right.
been a real crappy day. I think it is going to turn into diarrhea.
Oh no. In French, souffle translates as cloud pie. Souffle translates as cloud pie. Oh, well, I didn't see the other dice. It went flying over here. So maybe you guys saw it, so I re-rolled it. Maybe it doesn't count, baby. I need to put like a little barrier to catch the dice.
11 again.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Is it a fact?
It's a crap again.
It's a crap. Oh, wow.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I don't have 11.
We only got 8 craps. It's a 6, so the 6th one, the 6th crap.
That's Roseanne, I believe.
4, 5, 6. Yep. Roseanne, you took the 6th crap.
This is really a crappy situation.
When you slid in the first and you felt a juicy burst, diarrhea. Diarrhea. Now that's only one for Roseanne, because you wrote face the last time, and we're word Nazis on spelling.
Nasty Nazis.
All right, next question. Abraham Lincoln belonged to no specific religion. It's rigged. Yep, it's totally rigged.
Never want to be the first on this game, even though when I say that, you roll a 1.
I think I watched a movie called Abraham Lincoln Vampire Killer.
Yeah. They made that maybe 10 years ago, maybe a little less.
Abraham Lincoln Vampire Killer.
Against an army of shadow for the fact.
Yep, it's the 9th fact. Yep, AAOS. AAOS. All right, next question. Chinook, Black Hawk, and Huey are all types of helicopters.
It's Mark, fact or crap? The ones that are cool are the big ospreys, though. I had one of those fly over my house a couple of years ago. It shook the ground.
Well, cut your temperature in half, Bradley, and that's what we have. All right, it's the 7th fact.
I've got against an army.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. All right, against the army and James both have 2.
Yeah, face. I got you, Mark.
Yep, face don't count. Roseanne already tried that.
I think that's what he's referring to.
All right, next question. In its early days, chocolate was used for medicinal purposes.
Medicinal.
Medicinal. Medicinal. Medicinal.
And it's still used for that purpose.
Yeah, I think it's like releases like
Women need it certain times of the month.
Yeah, it releases some kind of like feel good thingy. They say like dark chocolate is
Actually good for you.
I just keep rolling big numbers.
Big numbers, big numbers.
No whammies, no whammies.
11? I've got Kane.
11th fact.
I've got Kane, and he's the last fact.
11, yep. Pure cane sugar from Hawaii. Alright, that card is gone.
You're having a hard time today, JT. You haven't gotten one yet, have you? I mean, you had right answers, just no luck.
All right, next question. The Confederate symbol appears on the MISS, ISS, IPPI state flag.
What was it appears on there?
The Mississippi, the Confederate symbol appears on the Mississippi flag.
Remember, this is from 2002.
Yeah. This was accurate in 2002 or earlier.
Because it was just, 3 years ago when they removed it.
Mississippi Queen. Yeah, my cards are dated. So anything 2003 or newer was not accurate at the time of my cards.
I've got James Schultz as the 8th fact.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. James is the wiener anymore. Wiener, wiener, wiener.
Oh, I just gave you a clue, JT, and said,
He's like, Sterling.
when were these cards made?
Yeah, I forgot to do my disclaimer. I usually tell everybody that these were accurate in 2002. Yeah, it says imagination or something. Imagination. It won't focus. Right there, 2002. Imagination,
as far as I'm
entertainment.
concerned, the Confederate flag just stands for states' rights and nothing else.
What in the world? Spanish stud poker and strip poker are different names for the same card game. Spanish stud poker does not involve disrobing. That's funny. Crapola. And I'm having like hot and cold flashes. I think it's from my coffee. It's getting my blood pumping.
It might be the Arctic air flowing around up here this morning. It is cold out, people. It just hit 50.
Yeah, it was 40 this morning when I woke up. and I had
Well,
my
it's gonna be
window
beautiful.
open.
It's supposed to get up to 70 today.
Mm-hmm.
No wind, bluebird skies.
Oh, yep, it's 51 now. It was 44. Such a wonderful world. It's 69 where Charles is.
It's probably always 69 where Charles is. See, that stuff is so bad for you, it's taken you an hour to eat it.
It's taken me an hour to eat it.
Well, 39 minutes.
No, I ate the first one. I'm on the second one now. It's 60. It's 60 where James is. Yeah, I can handle like high 50s or 60s in the morning. But 40s when it's supposed to be warm out, like after you already start like bringing your summer clothes out, 40s is a little ridiculous.
40s is as long as it doesn't get much below 40, because I do have some tender plants outside.
Yeah, it's like I have to like switch my clothes around. Like I have my winter clothes out, and then when it gets warm, I pack my winter clothes away. I guess it means I have too many clothes.
Yeah, that Angie, that's on the top side of warm that I like. Mid 80s is about, it gets any warmer than that, and there just isn't anything I can do about it. By that time, I'm almost down to the Speedo, and
Yeah, you just go.
I don't own a Speedo.
When it's super hot like that, you just like go find a creek or a lake and just sit in there.
Well, I know where to find a lake. It's only 2 blocks away.
Yeah, you can just go sit in the lake.
Yeah. One of the docks that Athena and I walk out on has got a thermometer out at the end of it. I was looking at the water temperature is 62 degrees. I'm not getting in 62-degree water until it's 85 degrees outside.
Right? Go jump in a lake.
80, I like that, all things silver. 80 is really nice, comfortable temperature.
Jake Hudson.
I know several people that have that sign on the front of their cottage, JT.
Good morning, Jake. Thank you for becoming a squirrel supporter.
Jake Hudson, good morning.
You missed our crappy facts. But here's my squirrel. Squirrel, squirrel. Got my squirrel and my turds. Kelly Ray gave me this. And it comes with like a little turd coaster. It's got coffee stains. Roller coaster of turd.
Your turd is stained.
Yeah, my turd is it's shit stained. Thank you, Jake. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're trying to like get officially woken up. We need to be woke today, man.
No. I will put my foot down on that one.
Oh, that means something else.
Yes, it does. That's a double entendre I'm not comfortable with. I am not woke, but I am awake.
The English language is so confusing, and then people just
Create
words into other
crappy
words.
Yes. Well, when I was in high school, we used to go around calling each other renobs. The first person that can figure out why we called each other renobs, you'll get a Yahoo. BTS, good morning.
Well, I know when I was younger, they would call like girls knobs if they were like promiscuous, because they would be like, "Oh, everybody gets a turn." I don't know.
Spell out the word renob. Then spell it backwards.
Is knob with a K or just an N?
And then.
Huh?
And then.
Just an N?
Yeah.
Ha, you're a boner. So you were like Boner Brothers?
Novi was a weird little city.
Well, our kids used to say that's a 210, and if you like the second and the 10th letter of the alphabet.
My balls get shot off. Sometimes I have a man inside me. A stiff rod gets me ready. What am I?
A rifle?
Close.
A cannon. Sterling's got his dirty mind jokes. Or whatever you call it.
Yeah. That's Dirty Minds. That's the name of the game. And somehow this is the 17th edition.
So there were 16 other ones.
16 previous editions to this game. I can't imagine people. There's probably, I don't know, 500-600 cards in this box. I couldn't imagine coming up with that many stupid double entendres to begin with.
All right, I guess you had to deal with Keith now. He said I had to get dressed.
Good morning, Keith.
Good morning. You know, that's sad. I sit down and the first thing I read is Uranus. All right, Angie.
Yeah, because these are my people, man.
I see that.
That's why Angie is such a favorite of mine.
What's that?
Because she wrote Uranus in there for you to see.
I know, right?
That makes her one of my favorites.
Yeah, I bet it is. It's your favorite word, isn't it, Sterling?
Pretty much. It's one I can remember.
Good morning, everybody. Angel likes to stop at Uranus Fudge Factory on the way to Tulsa every time. She just likes it. Everybody's so quiet.
We're waiting for you to entertain us, Keith.
There's no entertainment here. I'm just a guy. Man, I'm so boring. I made a video, put it on my channel yesterday. It started off great. Had 150 views in an hour. Now it's got 300 something views like 16 hours later or something. I'm like, what? And 7 thumbs down. I'm like, I give up.
I don't worry about the thumbs down on my videos.
Well, you know,
I
it's
probably get more
Cry.
of them than I do the likes, actually.
What's that?
I probably get more thumbs down than I do the likes.
Oh, that's how it's starting to be with us. Fewer views, more thumbs down, low retention. Oh, well, it happens. I'm going to make what I want to make. People like it or they don't.
Well, that's I'm going to keep on making the videos that I make because there are some people that like them.
Yep.
And I like doing them.
A lot of haters out there. You know, I guess they're Taylor Swift fans. I don't know. People are going to hate. Is that how it works?
Haters going to hate.
That's right. Just like Taylor Swift says.
Yeah. She must have stole that saying from you.
I think she did. So good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, man. It's because your guy wasn't using sailor speech. Yeah, it could have been. Yeah, I reined him in a little bit. Guy, he finally showed himself. My new guy, he showed himself, and I asked him to rein it in a little bit. At the end of it, at the beginning of the video, he said the F-bomb, and then he says, I'm going to curb it. And at the end of the video, he goes, I didn't cuss once. And if you'd have paid attention, one of the first words he said was the F-bomb. But it was the only time he said it. So what's going on with you, Sterling?
Not much. I got a project I've started on yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna panel my attached garage. I've already got it insulated, but I've got to move everything out of the garage so that I can panel it. So I went through my storage shed and I've got about 15 boxes of stuff that I put in there 5 years ago after my sister died that I've not done anything with. Well, they're all in my van now and they're going to go to Goodwill they won't go to Goodwill. They'll go to St. Vinny's or Salvation Army, but I will not go to Goodwill.
Why?
Because Goodwill is owned by one person who is worth about $150 million, and he made all of his money off of donations, and his employees get paid like shit.
But you got to take for granted he also puts employees that are unemployable and elsewhere.
That's not really true. I've known people that have worked for him that were very employable people, but that was the only job they could find at the time.
The key is some.
But no, I will not support Goodwill at all at any level. I won't even go in the store.
I'm not a big supporter on charities that the big charities, I guess you'd say, because it's like they sit there and they give too much to the.
They spend more money on raising more money than they actually do on what they're supposed to be supporting.
Well, what I'm saying is they give too much money to the employees at the top. They spend too much money on mailers and stuff like that. I'd like to give to more of a. Hang on just a second. I lost my phone.
Jan Justo, good morning. Actually, the Knights of Columbus they do a yard sale here, but I'm not, and I know somebody that's big up with them. I'll probably talk to them and see if they want all of this stuff.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. But I'm making room in my shed to put all of the stuff from my garage out in the shed so that I can do my garage.
I was saying I like to give to the smaller charities where more of the money goes to the people they're actually trying to help.
Yeah, well, that was one thing. I said while you were on the phone, I've got a friend of mine that's like a captain with, I think it's Knights of Columbus locally, and they do a big yard sale. And I wouldn't because I actually know some of the people that have benefited from them. They go and they make sure that all of the poor families in the county, the kids get Christmas presents and stuff like that.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I don't have anything against the larger charities. I just feel that when I'm donating, it would be better served if it goes more to the people that need it, my donation.
Oh, I don't disagree at all. At one time in my life, I donated $20 to PBS. I probably got $40 worth of letters from them trying to get more money from me.
That's exactly what I'm trying to say. They do that kind of stuff. Yeah, the reason why I support St. Jude's, besides the fact it's for the kids, is because I support Ida, and Ida supports it.
Well, I'm in the same boat with you, my friend.
But if St. Jude's,
I don't have a problem with St. Jude's per se.
No.
I think they are one of the better ones that
they are.
They put a lot higher percentage of the funds that they get towards taking care of the kids.
Yeah, they don't do the excessive. They'll do the occasional mailing, but not the excessive. But yeah, I support Ida. That's why I support St. Jude's. Otherwise, I would go down to my local hospital and find somebody who needs their bill paid and pay it, if that was the case. So anyway, yeah, it's cool. It's good that they're all out there, though.
It is. I agree, Angie. They do. I think they're over 85% of what they raise goes to the purpose. And there is always going to be some overhead because you got to have bookkeepers at the very least.
But the thing about Goodwill, though, is I see around here, you see a lot of people that get employed by them, and that's what I like about them. There's a lot of them out there that are good. It's just a matter of their distribution. St. Jude's actually does use donation for purpose, yes. So, let's talk about something else.
I got something for you, Keith.
Let's hear it.
We'll see if you can do this one.
I didn't do it.
This is from the game Dirty Minds.
Alrighty then.
You unwrap me before you stick me in. I come in different colors and flavors. I'm a sucker for your lips. What am I?
Tootsie Roll Pop.
Close. Lollipop.
Jolly Rancher.
Lollipop. So you were in the right area.
Sucker. That's what I should have said. A sucker.
It does say lollipop.
I had the pop right.
Yep, you did.
Popsicle works too, says Juan.
Yeah. Well, and Angie's got sucker. I mean, that's.
All right, that's an interesting choice. Someone's mind could have went a totally different place on that.
Well, that's why the game's called Dirty Minds.
Yeah, that's the purpose of it. It's for your mind to go
to the wrong place.
Yeah, but see, that's if anybody understands the game, they're gonna sit there and not answer with a dirty answer.
Well, if you want to win, but if you want to have fun, you might let it fly.
Yeah, if you want to have fun, then you'll give the dirty answer, and you don't care if you're right.
Morning, Big Rocky. Are you almost ready there, young lady? I can call you that because you're younger than me.
I am ready, but
I'm full of semen. I can go down for long periods. I'm a deep plunger.
Run that by me again.
I'm full of semen. I can go down for long periods. I'm a deep plunger.
I am a submarine.
Yes, you are.
Jeopardy. I am. Or is that a different game that's got to answer it with
I don't know.
You know the reason why I knew that so quick is I was in the Navy.
You are a seaman. You
I
came
am.
from a seaman.
I am.
My kids went to school with the dude, and his last name was Seaman.
Yeah. Go figure that one out. Who was that?
Angie, do you know why they call sperm whales sperm whales?
Because they have a lot of them.
Because they're good swimmers.
I'm not sure exactly on the volume, but I think their average ejaculate is somewhere around 10 gallons.
Oh my goodness.
All righty then. Well, this sat there and went something. That'll fill up your tub almost.
You think?
At least a third of the way or half the way or so. I don't know how many gallons does a tub of water take. Like 20 or 30?
If you've got a jetted tub, it probably takes more.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's probably 20 or 30. Probably 30. Alrighty then. How did we get on this subject?
You said you wanted to change subjects.
Oh, Sterling just got a dirty mind. He's got that game all wrapped up. He can't think about nothing else.
I think it's pretty funny.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's the game of innuendo.
They should make a game named that. Hey, don't none of y'all take Angel's ideas. She might make it.
Yeah, right.
The game of innuendo. I don't know, man. I can't think of nothing right now. Just to make up off the top of my head that where you can say something.
Well, I mean, that's what the Dirty Minds thing is. It's pretty much innuendo.
You don't have to think. The question statement's right there. I don't know, man. So you want your seat back that you broke already?
Yeah, I didn't break it.
Yeah, you put your feet up there. It's wobbly and stuff now.
It doesn't wobble on me.
It does on me. Maybe it's because I'm too big.
You're uneven, Keith.
Yeah, that's what it is.
He's uneven.
It's hard to get
That's
me off.
nasty.
The rear is where I usually get stuck. I drive home your point.
It's nasty.
What am I?
What are you saying?
It's hard to get me off. The rear is where I usually get stuck. I drive home your point.
I am an automobile. I don't know.
Not a hammer.
A wheel. I am a wheel. I am caveman. What do you think about that?
Phew!
Bless you.
Hmm.
These are nasty.
Well, quit eating it then.
They know since I'm wasting it. I'm gonna give me garbage disposal.
Come on, people. What's the answer?
I gave you a hint.
Charles is the only one.
Screwdriver. No, it's not a screwdriver. This is one of the not so good ones so far, but
A drunk male.
Uranus. I think that's the closest so far.
I am a drunk male.
Bumper stickers. Yeah, I'm hard to get off your car.
At least I was in the right area, the automobile.
Yeah, you were.
Automobile? Reminds me of like 16 Candles.
I suck at this game because I keep telling everybody answers and they could be wrong. I'm sorry. They most likely are wrong.
I can have sizable attachment. I keep coming in your box all day long. Sometimes I do it with multiple people at once.
I'm going to give the perverted answer. I am a gigolo. That's what I'll do. I'll give the perverted answer.
There you go. That makes it more fun.
Yeah. I am a gigolo.
I am a large package.
Angel, I truly hope you don't have a large package. I don't like being fooled.
That was nasty.
Quit eating my
There
Pop
ain't no
Tart.
more. You was throwing it away. You was just leaving it sit.
Keith didn't like my Pop Tart. Charles
Couldn't
says
waste it.
a college frat house.
All the guesses we're going to get?
It's an Amazon shipment.
I went to an Amazon yard sale over the weekend. Oh man, they had a lot of crap.
A lot of crap.
It was. I understood why they were selling it all.
So did they have different colors of crap?
Pretty
Different
much.
smells of crap?
It was mostly like different kinds of storage containers that these people had.
Well, you was saying crap. I was wondering if it was, running, solid, what?
It was an email, man. That was the answer, email.
Yeah, the answer was email.
I watched a Jeopardy thing yesterday. Or not Jeopardy, the one that used to have
Family
Richard
Feud.
Dawson. Yeah,
Family
Family
Feud.
Feud. And they had a question on there. Name something that you can have done when you get, what was it?
I don't know.
Plastic surgery. Name something that changes you when you do plastic surgery.
The plastic?
It wasn't an answer. It was only 5 answers. It was kind of funny. Then there was one too, because it was a double one. And it said something about getting dumped. What are the worst ways to get dumped by your, significant other? Yeah, that was funny. First one I said was their number one answer.
You get caught with another person.
Number 4, cheating. And then I got number 3 too. I got number 1, number 3, and that was
cleaned out bank account.
What?
Cleaned out bank account.
No.
That's pretty much what my ex did. Except for it happened over a long period of time.
1 was ghosted. That was number 3.
Get ghosted.
You get ghosted, dumped. Oh, I remember number 2. I remember now. I just can't remember the last one. Number 2 is get dumped in public. And does anybody know the number 1 worst way to get dumped? I'm looking and seeing if anybody can answer that. All right, Angie.
By text?
You dumped somebody before? Is that what happened there? You was quick on that. So who'd you dump? That's the big question. By text.
I'd rather get dumped by text than get ghosted.
Oh, I remember the number 5 answer. It was on the phone. And that kind of jumbled me when they said on the phone and then text. Because I had picked text and I'm like, well, text isn't going to be there. And it was still there. That's why I couldn't remember it.
Yeah, because they are kind of the same thing in a way.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Text isn't going to be there.
Well, I mean, it's better to hear them say it than...
I would rather get it on the phone or by text than in public.
I had an answer that wasn't up there, and it was in the mail by letter. Dear George, I know your name isn't George, but after this letter, you'll realize it really doesn't matter. Love, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Those are all both fictitious names, though, by the way. If one of you people are named Felicia or George, not meant to draw you out.
To call you out.
No, draw you out. I said that right. I said what I meant that time. May not have sounded right, but
Old school mail.
that's what I'm saying. That would be a bad way to get dumped.
Because then you have a memento from it too.
That's what I'm talking about. You have the piece of paper just there forever.
No, you don't. You can burn it.
Although you could keep an email or a text message forever too, if you really wanted
But
to.
it's not in their handwriting. And you're like, I can't burn it. It's the last communication I had with this person that I loved for all these years.
I would burn it. I don't care.
That's why I feel a letter's the worst way. Maybe I'm just old school like that.
Ticket.
So what's one more of these dirty nine ones you got there, Sterling, for us?
Okay, I got one here.
Okay, remember, I do the dirty part of it.
Yep, you have to grind me to use me. The longer I go, the smaller I get. I have hardwood and a delicate tip.
The lower part of the male anatomy. Can I say it?
Yeah, you can. But Charles got the right answer.
Penis.
Charles said a pencil.
That was what I was thinking for real, but I got to do the perverted part.
Well, I mean, they do call some people pencil.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, if I'd known I could have said dick on here, I would have just said that.
As long as in like the first so many minutes, you can.
It was within the first minute of me stepping over.
No, I'm talking about like when you first start. When you first start, like after so many minutes,
60 seconds or something like that.
If in your monologue the F-bomb gets dropped a dozen times, your video is going to get canceled.
No, it gets limited advertising or no advertising, and the revenue goes.
I like the
restricted.
I like the advertisements on the profanity videos.
Sometimes, yeah, some of them are funny. Sometimes what happens is they'll put when someone goes to click on your video, they'll have a little post, 18 or older, do you wish to continue? And then you click it. If it's too bad. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you have to make it like adult only.
Oh, yeah.
Well, even when I'm reading scripture, I put my videos up as not for children. Seriously.
Most videos should be put up as not for children, because if it's put up for children,
I know what I'm thinking.
Video.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, all of our stuff says not for children, but if it's really profane, you have to literally do like 18 and older or something.
Oh, I just clicked that one box.
Yeah, let them decide.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, if you don't put not for kids, nobody can comment on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can't comment on a child's video if it's set up that way. It's the same thing as having comments off.
Well, and when I first started like YouTube and stuff, it literally would turn the comments off on all my videos because they thought I was like a child.
They still think you're a child, but they leave them on most of the time now.
No, they finally got the picture that I'm not a child.
Yeah, they figured she's been on here so long that she's no longer a child.
I had to have grown up.
Well, actually, that's because I signed that permission slip for you, Angel.
Well, thank you. Good morning, Welchco.
Okay, here we go.
Let's hear it.
I can go both ways. I'm a much better ride if you push. I'm safe when I'm well hung.
Again, I got to go with the answer, a gigolo. I'm just a gigolo. everywhere I go.
ATS has got it.
A swinging. I'm just a
I was
swinging.
still thinking automobile though, for real.
Swang. I'm a swanging.
Just a
Little Charlotte, she's
swinging.
as pretty as the angels when they sang. She's just sitting, just a swinging.
Yeah, I was thinking about swingers.
You know, that could have been a perverted thing I could have said.
Chippendale.
Yeah.
A swinger. And that would almost give the answer away, though.
Yeah, you know, they got like swinger people.
Alrighty then.
Man, my sinuses
You
are.
know, something about this. What's the name of this game again, Sterling?
Dirty
Dirty
Minds.
Something about this Dirty Minds that 31 people want to know.
Yeah, I learned something about like a pineapple. It means like you're a swinger or something.
Really?
I think I heard about that.
Is that what that means, Angie?
I think so, or like an upside down pineapple or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
I learned it at Scrappins.
I thought that was girls that were wearing coconut bras.
Yeah, if you have like a pineapple thing and it's upside down.
Maybe I'm just old fashioned. I think it means you're like enjoying Hawaii or from Hawaii or something. I don't know.
Morning, AZ.
Hey, if you really want to enjoy some pineapple, barbecue it on the grill with your burger and then put it on your burger when you eat it.
Or you go to Old Country Buffet or whatever they call that place. What is that? Asian buffet, and get one of them Mongolian grilled things and throw some pineapple in there and let them grill it all up with the noodles
There you go.
and egg and meat.
I have not been to one of those restaurants in years, but I always liked them.
You know the word's getting out, Sterling. You're
word?
playing Dirty Minds, so Paula comes up.
Ah, there goes the
Well, of
neighborhood.
course.
Paula.
No, Paula was listening to the upside down pineapples and said, "Hey, I need to join in."
I know.
She's a
How are
swinger.
you this morning, Miss Paula?
Peachy Keen Jelly Bean. How are you?
Good morning, Ellie Mae.
Good
Yeah.
morning.
I'm here.
At least she's not pineapple-y.
I have so much to get done before I leave. I'm a little overwhelmed.
I got
Well,
2
make
weeks.
sure
I don't know
you take
when
your
we're gonna go
coconut
down.
bra with you.
Wait, what?
Make sure you take your coconut bra with you.
Yep, that's packed.
I got stuff to get done for the show too. I don't know if I'll get it done.
Oh,
Yeah, because I'm not going to be here to help you. Ha 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 ha.
There you go.
good morning.
Nothing gets done without Angel. I can't even know what shirt to wear unless she tells me that's the shirt you need to wear today.
Yeah, right.
That's right.
Angel, if you weren't there, he'd get dressed up like Superman. His underwear would be on the outside.
How do you
Right.
know? Guys don't know what they want unless their wives tell them they want it. It's the truth.
Yeah, I decided to wear my Uranus shirt today.
Uranus. Did I tell you that I wore one of your shirts when I picked up my granddaughter one day? Oh, Uranus.
Was it a turd?
It was a turd.
A turd,
And all
turd?
the little kids came up running up. Why do you have a poop on your shirt? It was hysterical. Poop is their
tell them, did you-
5 years old, poop is their favorite word. That's the coolest word ever. So if you want to impress
Because they know how to make it.
What?
Because they know how to make it.
Well, it's fun to say.
It is. Yeah, poopy head. That's there. You're a poopy head.
Poop head.
They're so cute. It was so funny though. I'm like, oops. Probably shouldn't have worn that shirt.
Little kids are cute.
Sometimes.
Some of the words they say. Poopy head Paula.
Yeah.
Poopy mouth Paula. Because she says
Poopy,
bad words.
poopy mouth. Poopy
Poop
mouth.
mouth, poop
Poopy
mouth.
shirt, Paula. And that's the truth there.
Poopy what?
Poopy shirt.
Poopy shirt. Yeah.
Did one of them say that to you? Seriously?
Yes, they came up to me and they asked me, "Why do you have a poop on your shirt?"
They are come up with
Did
some
you
of
tell
the
them because you
darn-
wanted silly questions like that?
They come up with some of the darndest statements sometimes
know.
when they're young like that.
Hysterical. I always thought it was soft serve ice cream when it first came out.
That's what it was supposed to be, but everybody said, that looks like a pile of turd.
Oh,
Yeah, so they put a crown on it. And
Yeah.
Angel stole it and colored it.
Yeah, it was ice cream.
Might have been better if they would have made it a different color besides brown. Might have, worked better.
Well, it's kind of hard to make like a vanilla emoji, you know?
chocolate.
Strawberry flavored. Of course, then someone might have thought it was a bad bowel movement. Yeah.
Now there's a
I'm
good.
all, but I got to go to work. What's
Okay,
time?
bye.
It's not time yet.
It's 20 after. We got to be there early enough. If you're going to end it. If you're going to stay, you stay, and I'm going to work without you.
Whatever. Good morning, Michael. If you
There's a good use for the poop emoji.
well, did you guys want to hold down the fort for a few, or should I just end it?
I don't have a problem either way.
Yeah, we can stay here and tell people in the chat all the truth about you while you're gone.
Awesome.
I could tell them about our club.
Yeah. We're taking it back.
We're taking it back.
We're loud and we're proud.
That's right. We're making it cool again.
We're making it cool again.
Making it great again.
Yeah. Make it great again. All right. I'll see you guys in like 10 minutes.
Okay, bye. Who won the poop game? Oh, fact or crap?
James Schultz.
James Schultz, congratulations. Did it take forever like it did the other day?
No, it wasn't bad at all, really. All right, I got one for you.
Okay.
Lots of people watch my stream. You hide from me. You hide me from your boss. You check me out in the bathroom.
Lots of people watch my stream. You hide me from the boss. That's too obvious, P. Facebook, oh, for crying out loud.
These things, they're kind of bad, but that makes them kind of funny.
For crying out loud.
I start with the letter P. You can turn on the screen when you're ready to. I start with the letter P. You can turn on the screen when you're ready to enjoy me. I end with Orn.
With Orn?
Orn, O-R-N. This is one that Ida would use.
I don't know.
Ready?
Popcorn. There you go, Kane. There
Popcorn.
you go.
At least it's a little time filler.
Hmm?
I get a rise from your pole. If I'm not getting blown, I'm limp.
Flag.
I'm prominently hung.
Flag. This game gets me, like, trips me up because I get the naughty answer in my head and I can't get past it.
I think that's the idea of it. Is
Yeah, I
it
can't,
wants that to come forefront.
Oh, it definitely comes to the forefront and it stays there. Can't get anything out. It won't leave.
I get
Oh.
pushed through a tight opening. I'm a stud. I can stretch out your hole.
Well, what would you put in a hole? I don't know what, I don't know.
I'll give it a second.
Can't
Kane's
be-
working. I mean, he's thinking.
Can't be a nail.
It could be.
No, because a nail makes the hole. Well, I guess if you put it in a smaller hole, put a bigger nail in a smaller hole.
When you're ready, I'll show it.
Oh, go ahead. I'm not gonna. I already
Okay.
forgot what it was.
You already frustrated?
I know. I already forgot the other an earring. Oh my gosh.
A drill would work too.
Ay, ay, ay.
It's a good thing I got a lot of these cards for cheap. I'm dirty and used. I smell better coming out than going in. You put off doing me.
Laundry. I know that because I got a ton of laundry I got to do. Ay, ay.
Toothbrushes, that's thinking a little bit there.
Ew. Ew. If your toothbrush smells better coming out than it does going in, then I don't know.
I mean, yeah, usually when it's going in, it should smell awfully minty with all that toothpaste on it.
Well, if it smells better coming out, then you're not brushing your teeth right.
I came out of the closet. A pole grows out of my bristles. When you're done, you shake me off.
A broom. Oh my goodness. You better have your bristles looked at. Elton John. Oh my gosh, Kane.
That's funny. I was made to bang. I can be beat off. Rim shots are my specialty.
Oh my gosh, Scottie Pippen. I don't know. She bangs, she bangs. Ooh, baby, when she moves, she moves. Drum. But
Close, Angie, close.
Drumstick. Shake it 3 times and you're playing with yourself. Angel.
That's what dads teach their son.
I'm trying to teach my little grandson, he's only 2, so he pees on the toilet sitting down because it would be a disaster right now trying to teach him to stand up. And I'm trying to teach him to tap it when he's done. Oh my gosh, it's hysterical. I don't know. What do you teach it? Guys, come on, guys, help me out here. What do you teach a little boy to do?
To shake it twice and then put it away.
Well, I don't want him to start shaking it. Then he'll never let it go. I don't want him.
Well, I
getting
mean,
that.
do you want him to be a man or do you want him to be a woman? He's never going to let it go no matter what.
I want him. Well, right now I just want him to be a little boy. So I'm like, tap, tap. I don't know. I just want him to get that little drop at the end off. Tap, tap.
That's what the shake's for.
Oh, I don't want him shaking it. He'll be shaking it while he's peeing. I don't know.
That's when you need a padded bathroom.
I don't remember. It's been so long since my son was that age. I don't remember what you're supposed to do. There she is.
I'm back.
There's the 3-time girl.
I had to wear my Uranus thing today.
Uranus, my anus.
I mean, sometimes I do call my front butt.
Front butt.
Yeah, you're like,
Bye, James. Have a good day.
Oh,
Right.
I like the answer for this one. I have to roll up my hose when I'm done. I wear rubber for protection. Everyone wants to try my pole.
Fireman.
firefighter.
Ashes.
I don't think they even use their poles anymore, do they?
No, Ashes said that they have theirs like locked off. It's still there, but they can't use it.
It's just for like visual.
Yeah.
effects.
Because of insurance.
Yeah.
There you go, Kane.
Ew.
Fire woman. You're fired.
Don't bring that politically correct crap in here. Oh my gosh.
Farm dog, good morning.
Too many people twisting their ankles on the pole.
Or missing the pole when they go to grab for it. Just falling down a story.
They should just have a slide.
Into a wading pool.
I never did slide down those poles. You know how they have poles on the playground. Morning, Brian.
Oh my gosh. I need to take a break from Facebook. These people I'm going to lose all my hair.
They're driving you cuckoo for Cocoa
Oh,
Puffs?
they're driving me absolutely bonkers. Crazy. This one group that I'm helping out in, I don't know where these people come from. It is, he really wants this group to be great, and he finally made it private, which helps. But I have never seen, every once in a while in other groups I'm in, like you'll get the occasional little straggler that'll come in that wants to argue and just be a jerk. But this group,
come into every group.
I know, it's a good thing. This group takes the cake. Oh, it takes the cake. I'm telling you. And then they get mad at me and they take these pot shots and then leave the group. So or they'll block me. So I can't even say anything back. This one guy, day before yesterday, got mad at me because I didn't thank him for thanking me for my service. When you open the door for somebody and they say thank you, do you thank them back? Thank you. Thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Yeah, it turns into a Monty Python skit.
I don't understand it. Like, I'm supposed to thank you for thanking me? Okay, thank you. Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
indebted
Come again.
forever after that.
Amanda said you're just a jerk, Paula.
She's in that group too. She knows. I know. Telling people dye deterioration isn't an error. I know that guy actually left the group. He's like, you're a totalitarian. Bye. Like, okay. See ya. Whatever.
I know that's one thing that gets me going. Like when someone hangs up on you, you're like, "Oh hell no!" They just
I'm coming after you now. Those people like that just need to have the last word. Can you imagine them like in real life? Like they always have to have the last word. And so there's a thing I talked about it before. T loves this. Of Marley and T, she loves this. It's called the Dunning-Kruger effect. And it's when people have more confidence than they have ability. Like they think they know more than they actually know more. And this goes on a lot in these Facebook groups. And it just gets so frustrating. But there's a lot of these people. I think it's contagious in this group.
It's like having a pissing contest.
Yes. Yeah. And anyway, I'm not going to bring the chick thing up because it gets old and people don't want to hear it, but it's rough. Ego is a real thing, people. Like it's fragile in some people.
I know. I call people back. I'm like, you didn't just hang up on me. I hung up on you.
Angel. Oh. Yes.
Now, what I love is when I get the scammer calls, and I know it, and I answer them, and before they ever say anything, they go, "What the hell are you calling me for? I didn't give you permission to call me. This is a do not call," and they always hang up before they say a word.
Oh man, I did, Joe. I did get my answer. Well, kind of. I mean, so that buffalo in that book, like all they show is just a picture. They don't give any information about it or nothing. But there's a counterfeit buffalo nickel with a cud die break or a retained cud. I don't even know how they classify it, but anyway, it's a counterfeit. But it's been cataloged in books, at least 2 books that I know of, for since the early 90s. But it's a counterfeit. So anyway, so I was looking for this book. But Joe, if you ever want to sell that book, let me know because I really want to get my hands on a copy. I really want to get my hands on a copy of that book.
Yeah, Paula loves her books.
I do love my books.
I mean, the books are easier than having to scroll through tons of pages of stuff.
Yeah, I just really like books. Oh, perfect, Joe.
I get to see Joe in Tulsa.
I know.
I was cleaning out my shed yesterday and I found this.
Oh, you should give that to a kid, Sterling.
Well, I'm going to give it to somebody.
They love those things. My grandson has one.
I don't want it.
Those things are huge.
They are big, but they look really cool when you finish them if you put them up in a frame or whatever. But the problem with those is that it's really, really hard to get the quarters into the holes. It's very difficult.
But if somebody has like a collection, of the silver state quarters, I would certainly be, willing to give it to them to display their state quarters.
Yeah, we had
No,
a
I
picture
wouldn't. I would
frame
not put my silver coins in
with all
that.
the silver
It's
quarters in it.
cardboard, and I would be too afraid that, and it's colored, it's colorized, and it's cardboard. I would be too afraid that some of the chemicals in that would leach out onto the coin.
Well,
Besides that,
all it's going to do is tone them.
Yeah, it'll
besides
definitely
that,
tone
any
'em.
moisture, if any moisture at all gets on that, the back of the coin that's up against the cardboard will be trashed. Because it becomes an acid and it like eats away at the coin. Not it doesn't become an acid, it becomes acidic. And it eats away at the coin. Yeah, 97. I know that book was done in 97, Joe. But it was mentioned in at least one other book.
Nice farm dog.
Huh?
I don't understand how a lot of people store their coins in like moist areas.
Moist. You can't. Some people don't know any better, and
I store all my coins at the bottom of the lake.
in a fountain. Trying to collect.
Yeah, because like I know they used to have those books that they put their coins in the plastic, and then like the plastic came out, but it had like PVC, and they would store it in like a moist area, and then all the coins turn green.
Mm-hmm. They get that polyvinyl chloride. I think that's what PVC
Yeah,
is.
they all
Either that or they're Irish
It
coins.
leaches
Green
out
color.
onto them. The green slime.
it makes you cry when people bring
Does
those
make you
in.
cry. Because if you can get it, sometimes it's not really heavy on the coin, and it doesn't ruin the coin. But most of the time, if you take it off, it's pitted underneath it. It's just destroyed the coin. But I've seen conservation done where they can remove, like, just if it's just real light on a coin. But
Yeah, and then some people bring in like boxes of coins, and they're in the 2x2s, and then they're in like the red box, but like the red box is all moist and like mildew, and then the staples are like all rusty, and
yikes. Yikes.
sort of like this, man. This smells. See, look,
Does it?
It's well, look the
Oh,
staples
they're all
rusty.
Staples
rusty.
are all rusted.
Yeah, and you smell it. It's like all musty.
Yeah, set it free. Set it free.
Yeah.
Take a toothpick. Set it free. Dollar Tree sells charcoal canisters. Oh, you can like just about anything you buy anymore has those little moisture packets. You
Leave
can
that stuff alone on the desk.
you can buy those moisture packets in bulk for really cheap, but you have to constantly replace them. You can't just set it and forget it. You got to replace them. And that's another problem. People think that they can just put one in there and it's good forever. It's not. Yeah, the silica gel packs.
Yeah, I've seen those things that pulls the moisture out of the air.
I have a thing that, so it's like an oval shaped thing, and it's got some kind of, I don't even know what it is, but it's like a Tupperware container almost, and it pulls the moisture out of the air. And in fact, right now I need to throw it away because it's done. Like it's got like 2 inches of moisture in the bottom of it that it's pulled out of the air. It really works, folks.
Oh yeah, we use those in the store when I was working there all the time.
Yeah, I like those.
Keep the mildew out of the store.
Well, I like them just because with the silica gel packs, like you don't really know when to replace them. I think you're supposed to do it monthly.
But yeah, with those
But-
bags though, it's pretty obvious because you can see the water line in the
Yeah,
bag.
you can see it. That's why I like them. Girl. This is called VAC Plus Moisture Absorber. Calcium chloride traps extra moisture. And it's like in a little, like a Tupperware container with like a blue lid. Oh, my sprinklers are going. Good.
Morning, Compton. He's like,
Well, the
I love you,
jury's-
Paula.
The jury is back in discussing the trial in New York.
Yeah, I know.
Free them other two. Go ahead.
That is the biggest joke. There's like, what's the crime? I don't know. Pick one. Make one up. That's basically what the judge told the jury.
And the 12 people back there have got the option of picking
One of three.
different crimes. And
One of three
if
options.
between the 12 of them, they each pick one.
Exactly.
The judge is going
Yeah.
to say he's guilty.
Yeah, there's three options. All three of them are misdemeanors, by the way. Not one of them is a felony. But they can pick whichever one they like. It's ridiculous. It is so
It is
ridiculous.
so freaking unconstitutional.
It is so unconstitutional. It's laughable. Like it's like, really? And the thing is, if people think that this is like a good thing because they hate Trump, they don't realize the big picture, like the huge repercussions in all of this. I mean,
if he gets convicted and it stands up,
well, it won't stand up.
But
It'll
if
be
it
tossed out
did get
immediately.
convicted and it stood up, that would mean every politician in the future forever will wind up in prison.
Yeah, anybody, not just a politician, like anybody. It basically means that they have decided that they can throw out the Constitution.
Here, sweetie.
Yeah. Anyway, it's so stupid. It does seem like they are trying to do that, Angie.
I agree with you, Angie.
Yeah, they're trying. Good morning, Compton. Love you too.
Standing up's too loud.
Oh, why don't you sit down?
Compton is always good at calming people down. You know that?
I need to carry a Compton in my pocket.
Jump in Paula's pocket, Compton.
I need to get up off my lazy butt and get some stuff done.
Compton's Secret Santa wrote me a
Compton.
letter and said, "What can you tell me about him?"
Just buy him a big button that says, I love you, Compton.
I love you,
No,
man.
I labeled him as a Central Kentucky gentleman and a Christian. I think that's about the best description I can give.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I didn't realize I was shoving any political opinions down anybody's throat, but okay. I'm stating mine. You don't have to agree with it. I didn't say that.
Well, it got quiet in here.
I know. That was kind of harsh.
Angel dropped the pad she's playing with when I said it. Alert people.
Yeah, my mouth's kind of burning from like getting that toxic thing next to me and smelling it.
Simmer down now. Simmer down.
Toxic thing.
It's
Simmer
hard not
down.
to stare at my mounds.
Oh, the cardboards, the pennies.
If I don't
Yeah.
like you, I may spit.
changed them.
Which
I can go
Yeah,
for
but-
days.
And that's so
without a
sad.
spot.
ATS, it is so sad that I said that before on Ida's. Like, I remember my parents sitting around the table, like, just like having a casual conversation about, oh, who are you voting for? Oh, this person. Oh, I'm not. Who are you voting for? Oh, this person. Like, it wasn't like people didn't like lose their shit over like.
Anyway, you were saying, Sterling?
Sterling was
Lose
trying
their
to
mind.
get us.
Yeah,
in
I'm trying to change the
and he's trying to
conversation.
get us in the
Go with it, Sterling.
dirty mind
Go with
mode.
it, Sterling. Change the subject. I'm just reading the chat. Sorry.
It's hard not to stare at my mounds.
My mound.
I don't like you, I may spit. I can go days for without a wet spot.
Camel toe.
Oh my gosh. Stop it.
Well, the people on the panel has got to come up with the dirty answer.
Yeah, see, Charles came up with it. Camel toe.
Camel.
Yeah, if you want to keep it dirty, you have to add the toe to it.
That's right.
See, we can change the tone around here in a heartbeat.
We're all undercover perverts.
Not me. I'm not an undercover pervert.
No,
Right
he's
here.
right. He just
Yeah,
blatant
you're right out there in the open,
Yeah.
aren't you, Keith?
Right out in the open.
Like I said, I'm not undercover.
Like that.
Except for at night. It gets cold in our house.
He sleeps under 3
It was
covers.
like 40 degrees.
Keith, I think you and I should celebrate our birthdays in Tulsa.
And when?
In
In
Tulsa.
Tulsa.
Oh, I can't.
What?
I'm too old to celebrate. I don't have birthdays anymore.
Well, you can have a fake birthday. In
So
Tulsa.
what are we going to do on this?
Happy unbirthday.
birthday
No.
celebration?
I don't know. We could go to, I don't know.
Go to the zoo.
Go to the zoo.
Well, then I'd see my twin.
You could buy me dinner.
How about you buy me dinner?
I know I do owe you a dinner because you wouldn't. You bought it
Split a
last
flip of
time.
jack.
You did buy it last year. No,
Well,
year before.
But see,
Year
there's
before.
there's a
Was it last
problem
year?
there.
No,
You
year
know,
before.
yesterday's money is worth more than the day's money, so you owe me 2 dinners.
That's true. When was it? Was it last year or the year before that we went to
I
think it was last year.
I don't
Outback or whatever it was called? What
So
was
the two of you get to take Amanda out for her birthday for dinner.
I know her birthday is on the day she flies in, so there's
Oh, I
that.
will see you the day
guys.
you fly in, Amanda.
Morning, Bud Files.
It's on the set on Wednesday on the setup day. Wait, Wednesday? Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah, Wednesday. Wait, no, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Maybe we could just forget.
Thursday.
your birthday. Never
Thursday.
forget, Amanda.
No, Monday. I fly in Monday to Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I was right.
Are you
the
gonna be
first time
what?
I said.
22, Amanda?
Close.
Well, everybody's always 22. That way, they're still, if someone says, "How old do you think I am?" You go 22. And that way, if they are young, you've nailed it, and if they're older, they're like, "Thank you." And if
You
they're
know,
younger, they're like,
Most
"Thank
22-year-olds that I know are morons. I would kind of take it as an insult if somebody called me 22.
Would you? Oh, I'm sorry.
What if somebody said that your face looks as smooth as a baby's bottom?
Then
Yeah,
I
what
know they
about
were
that?
just flat out lying.
And they did it with a straight face too.
As long as they don't tell you it smells like it.
What
That-
if
no,
they
I
told
might,
you it smelled
I
like?
might expect that one, Ellie Mae.
Interesting. Well, let's hear another one of them dirty mind things.
All right.
Because the chat's quiet, so I figure, whatever.
When
That's
the
'cause you guys
lights
seem
go
to-
out, I get rolling. I usually last for over an hour. I give you happy endings.
A gigolo on a bicycle.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, that's my favorite answer, a gigolo.
I've gathered that. You just wished you were a gigolo.
I don't know. When we full-fledged retire, Keith was thinking about moving to Nevada so he could have a chicken ranch
You
or
go out
whatever.
on the chicken ranch?
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, haven't you guys seen enough chickens to last you your whole life? Pick a
Well,
different animal.
a chicken ranch in Vegas is different than
A chicken
the
ranch.
chicken ranches that
Oh,
we're
not the that kind of chicken
Right.
ranch. I gotcha.
The chicken ranch.
you know,
I
they're
gotcha.
it's filled with chicks.
Gotcha.
I think that one went over your head there, Paula.
Well, it's kind
You
of
know,
like the
we
the
could
horse
do that,
ranch.
and you could come work for us, Paula.
The horse ranch. Oh yeah, I could.
Madam
Whatever.
Paula.
I'd be in the bargain bin.
Madam Paula
No, you'd
is
be the boss lady of everybody.
you're the madam and the dominatrix.
Oh my
You
god.
just be the boss lady.
Smack
saying,
everybody
that
in
one's
the-
good there.
In the line.
No, you can't have that girl. You got to take that girl. That's all you'd be doing.
Ay,
Couldn't you
ay,
imagine Ellie Mae running around in one of those black hoods?
No.
Anyway, what was
With
the
the
answer?
cat
It
ears.
was a movie.
What was the answer? I didn't see it.
Movie.
Movie. Okay.
I'm the only one paying attention.
Well, that's almost the same thing as a gigolo on a bicycle. It's rolling in the dark.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. I gotta put this back.
Everyone wants my big box. The more you use me, the smaller I get. I leave
It's a lie.
colorful residue.
Like big boxes, and I cannot lie.
Likes big what?
Everybody wants my big box.
Box?
Yeah.
B-O-X?
BOX.
Yeah. There you go, Charles.
Fruity Pebbles on silk sheets.
We got a winner.
Was I right?
Crayons.
Hey, I was close.
Charles has a clean mind.
I know. I don't know how he does
You're gonna
it.
have to fix that.
Except for the camel toe one.
Camel toe.
Toe was a slip up of his fingers, I think.
I don't think so.
You sure about that, Paula?
No, I'm not, but pretty sure.
He says he washes it daily.
There you go. So is his mind really that clean?
26. Are you really 26? That's right. 26.
Who's
God.
46.
I mean,
It's like
Yeah.
yesterday when you turned 21. I don't know. This is crazy. Time's going by too fast.
Yeah, my youngest kid's older than that. Damn, I'm
Yeah, our
old.
youngest kid's 28.
Are they 28? I thought they was. Oh, I guess they are. Yeah, they're 28. I agree. She's right. I don't know nothing.
I know, Amanda. I check mine daily to make sure that they haven't changed mine. I actually had to call and just cancel the whole thing and rebook it. I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna work. So
What are you talking about?
you
Your
had to
flight
rebook
plan?
your whole flight thing?
I had to rebook my whole flight,
What do you
but I
go
did
with
end
a
up getting.
car?
I did end up getting a $200-something credit, but I can only use it through American Airlines. So if I use it for my flight next year, I have to book my flight through the airline, which is more expensive.
What good is the $200 credit?
You
do if
can't
ain't
use
gonna
it to
save
you
it?
can't use it to pay for your luggage. You can't use it to pay to upgrade to like first class or anything. You have to use it on a flight, which is ridiculous.
Morning off
Well, then
road.
you buy the flight and then pay to upgrade to first class.
No.
They won't let her upgrade.
Why not?
Oh, you mean
Oh,
I
yeah,
see.
when you buy that one.
Discount
Right.
and then personally pay for the upgrade.
But it's like usually it's like $200 extra to book your flight directly through the airline.
See, so now you can afford the upgrade.
So,
No, the airlines charge more than the different sites.
yep.
The travel agencies are cheaper than the airlines. Now that makes sense because
That's
they're
why I
taking
don't
the cut
fly.
out. They're
Flying don't
taking
make
the
sense.
cut out of it too.
Besides that, it's high up in the air, man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
No, that's not.
No, it is.
No, it's not.
He's
You
got-
could fall.
Only
Yeah,
if
well, you
your
can
engine
That's
is-
those people
step out
on
in the
the
street and get hit by a
Boeing,
car.
plane.
The
Your odds of getting
737
hit by
Max,
a
the doors
car
are
are
going to
greater
fall
than-
off.
That's what I'm saying. You can fall just like them doors.
Your odds of getting hit by lightning are greater than crashing than being killed
I
in a
don't know,
plane
man.
crash.
The
true.
Malaysian flight, all those people disappeared because they fell out of the sky.
Yeah.
I prefer driving. I like the scenery. I
I
time,
love road
and I
trips.
do not like airports.
I don't like airports either, but I do like all of it's worth it to me to be able to hop on a plane and get somewhere in 3 hours where driving would take me 3 days.
I like to observe things, so I gotta agree with Sterling. Driving is the way to go.
You can
Ask
get a
Paul.
window seat. You can observe, but listen, you can
Yeah,
see
you can look
things
at
in
the
an
No,
top.
you can't
airport.
see that far away.
You can see things.
The
in
human
an
eye is
airport,
not
Keith,
made to
that
see
you
no
will
mile
never
or two
see.
down. And the human heart ain't made to look no mile or two down either.
There are things that you can see in an
See,
airport.
you could ask Paula here.
See
I
more.
enjoy scenery so much that I made it pretty darn quick down to Texas from Tulsa.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Road trips are awesome. But I do not agree with Paula. I have
I
to
do.
disagree with halfway with Angie.
You're just chicken squat. That's all. You're just
I
chicken.
don't know
to
what
get
it
on
is. I
that
think it's something to
airplane.
do with my equilibrium. It's not that I'm afraid of heights. It just gives me the heebies, you know? You ever do something like that? You see
Well,
something.
that's pretty
squeamish?
much what being afraid of
Well,
heights is.
No.
I don't like the fact that every time you get into that tin can full of people, you come out smelling like a sardine.
No, it's not. I think it's something to do with my equilibrium, probably, because even I'll be watching TV and I'll see that scene where they're looking down on something, and I get squeamish. How can I be afraid of a TV? It's my eyesight. My equilibrium
It's a
or something.
mental.
It's a mental thing.
Now.
That's
Well, you
why
don't even have to. You can get an aisle seat then. You don't have to look out at all.
I'm good.
Yeah, you can close
Yeah,
the
but then I
window
won't be
thing.
able to be in my car seeing all the pretty trees and hey, there's a cow.
Yeah.
I can't
think
wait
of
to say that to
the
my
pilot
wife.
looking like Kareem Al-Jabbar sitting up in the front saying, "Don't call me Shirley."
That's right.
Call me Shirley.
Last time we was on a ride, I kept looking at Angel. I go, "Hey, a cow!" And it was a bundle of hay and then a cow. She'd look every time I said "Hey," and then I'd point to a cow.
No, I do like road trips. I do, but when I'm on vacation and I only have 2 weeks, I don't want to spend 6 days of that 2 weeks in the car.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't do much driving hardly.
Well, last year I ended up having cabin fever from being stuck in the car for so long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, it's after 10 o'clock.
Well, it is.
All right, everybody. Have a great day. See you on IDAS tomorrow. Bye.
Have a blessed day, everybody.
Thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out with me, Sterling.
Oh, you're welcome.
Love you guys. See you tomorrow at IDAS. Paula already left me, man. She's gone. All right. See y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. How do I get out of here? All righty. Bye-bye.